so this is for earthworks, the Pismoidal correction formula. So using Pismoidal correction formula, compute the corrected volume of cut and fill between stations 70 meters apart. If the areas are, we have 26 square meters and 84 square meters respectively. So the base width, we have the base width of this cut is equal to 8 meters. So slope is 1:1. So ano ba yung equivalent ng Pismoidal correction formula? That is, we have the volume correction, sabihin na lang natin B sub C. It is the same as L over 12 multiplied by C1 minus C2 multiplied by D1 minus D sub 2. So all we have to do is to determine the value of C1 and C2 from this cut. So ano ba yung ating D? Let's say this is area 1. Let's say mag-assign lang tayo. 81 sa area 1 sa 84, area 2 sa 26 square meters. So ito yung magiging ating D1. Let's say this is D1. Ito naman yung kanyang corresponding C1. Kumbaga ang hinahanap natin na D1 is yung top base, C1 is yung depth. So we have the area. Ano ba yung magiging dimension nito? If we have 1:1, so obviously this is the same as C1, the same as 8 meters. So we have the equivalent of D1 is 8. This is 8 plus twice of C1. So para ba kunin natin yung area pa trapezoid. This is, unahin ko yung area 1, that is 84 is equal to, ano yung dimension ng top base? That is 8 plus 2C1 plus, ano yung dimension ng bottom base natin? That is 8 divided by 2 multiplied by, ano yung kanyang depth? The depth is C sub 1. So let us compute for C1. And the value of C1 is equal to, sabi nga nito is we have 6. So is that 6 meters? Okay. Then, ano yung magiging value D1? D1 will now be equal to, that is 8 plus twice of 6. So yung ating D1 will now be equal to 8 plus 12, this is equal to 20 meters. Okay, yun yung ating C1 and D1. Okay, proceed naman tayo sa second area. Second area is equal to 26 square meters. So we have 26, isipin nyo lang, area of a trapezoid. Okay, so lagay naman natin ito as C sub 2 and ito naman C, let's say this is D sub 2. Okay, this is D sub 2. Since 1:1, this is the same as, pareho lang ito ng C2, this is 8. We have 8 plus twice of C sub 2. So isipin nyo lang, area ng trapezoid, 26 equal to top base, that is 8 plus twice of C sub 2 plus yung bottom base niya is the width 8 divided by 2 times C sub 2. Makuha natin yung dimension ni C sub 2. So C sub 2 is equal to 2.481 meters. So double check natin. It's 2.481 meters. So magiging dimension ni D sub 2, that will be equal to 8 plus twice of 2.481. Okay, so we have top base ng second section. So So this is equal to 8 plus twice of 2.481. So meron siyang dimension equal to 12.962 meters. So let us determine the volume correction header. So we have the volume correction B sub C is equal to L. That is equal to 70 divided by 12. What is our C1? So C1 is equal to 6. This is 6 minus C sub 2. We have 2.481. Multiplied by D1. Our D1 is equal to 20 meters. This is 20 meters minus 12.9624 D sub 2. So we have the volume correction is equal to, so it's equal to 70 over 12. I multiply by 6 minus 2.481 multiplied by 20 minus 12.962. So we'll be having a volume correction equal to 144.473 cubic meters. Okay, so double check natin, 70 over 12. 6 minus 2.481 times 20 minus 12.960. 144.173. So saan ba natin i-correct? Or saan ba natin gagamitin ito? Yung volume correction na yan. Kunin natin dun sa volume erroneous. Yung erroneous na volume, that is the N area method. Yun yung area 1 plus area 2 divided by 2 times the length. So take note that that is the N area method. Average lang tayo ng areas times the length. So considered as erroneous. So we have the volume erroneous is equal to area 1. We have 84 plus 26 divided by 2 times. We have 70. So you have the erroneous volume is equal to, so our erroneous volume is equal to 3,850 cubic meters. Okay, kunin natin yung volume correction or corrected volume. So we have volume correct is equal to volume ng N area method minus yung volume correction. So this is equal to, we have 3,850 minus yung ating volume correction. This is equal to 144.473. So we have the correct volume. So equal to 3,705.527 cubic meters. 3705.527. Ay, so choices natin, that is, ay, iba lang yung value, 3,705.50 nga lang yung nakalagay. So pinakamalapit na si letter A. So next example, this is for probable error. So distance AB is measured 3 times. So the recorded measurements are as follows. So compute the probable error. So trial 1, 2, and 3. So how to compute for the probable error? Probable error is equal to, this is positive or negative 0.6745. This is the square root of B squared divided by n times n minus 1. Wherein n is the number of trials, so we have 3 trials. Yung value naman ng B, that is the same as the mean or average of the given distance. Average of the distances minus the distance, so that is squared. So squared din natin sa kabila. So kukunin natin yung average. We have the mean, we have the is equal to, we have 72.40, this is divided by 72.40 plus 72.60 plus 72.20, averaging divided by 3. So we're having a mean, average, So the average will be equal to 72.4. Okay? Then kunin natin yung equivalent of mean minus the distance squared. So obviously, this will be 0. Tama? So that is 72.4 minus 72.4 squared. So 0 yun. Then ito naman, 72.4. This is 72.4 minus 72.6 squared will be equal to 0.04, while this one we have 72.4 minus 72.2 squared. I think pareho lang kasi ano lang naman yung difference 0.2. So pareho lang sa 0.04. So therefore, we'll be having the summation of bar x minus x is equal to 0 plus 0.04 plus 0.04. So this summation of bar x minus x squared is equal to 0.08. Okay, that's the same as our b squared. So kunin natin yung probable error. The probable error is equal to positive or negative 0.6745 multiplied by the square root of, ito yan, b squared, we have 0.08. That is divided by number of trials. We have 3 times 3 minus 1. Okay, let us compute for the probable error. So 0.08 divided by 6 square root divided by 6745. So we'll be having a probable error equal to positive or negative 0.0779. Okay, so positive or negative 0.0779. Let us check the choices. Sa choices natin 0.0779. So letter A. So this is for profile leveling, backside, foresight. So we have TP1, or that is the same as turning point number 1, has an elevation of 115.15. And the foresight taken at the point is 0.3. So if the backside taken at BM or benchmark is 1.42 meters, compute the elevation of the benchmark. Okay? So di ba parang ito yung ating benchmark, ito yung transit. So para sa susunod na point, kailangan natin ng tinatawag na turning point o yung susunod na benchmark. So dito, so pwede lang tayo magsimula dito sa elevation ng turning point. So magsisimula ako dito, that is 115.15, okay, plus, kasi pataas, plus 0.3. Paano natin mararating ito, yung base ng benchmark, yung benchmark number 1, o yung benchmark na ito. Diba, 115.15 pataas, then pupunta tayo dito, paano natin mararating yung elevation na ito? That is minus 1.42 is now equal to doon sa elevation. So the elevation of the benchmark. Ayun lang naman siya. Okay? So let's determine what is the elevation of the benchmark is equal to okay, so it's the same as 115.15 plus 0.3 minus 1.42. So the elevation is at 114.03 meters. So nasa choices ba siya? 114.03, letter B. So ganoon lang, kapag ito naman yung hinahanap na elevation, pabaliktad usually, parang ito yung given elevation, plus backside minus foresight. Kaya lang kung pabaliktad yung process, ito yung elevation plus foresight minus backsight. Ayun lang naman. Okay, so our next example is cut and fill. So from station A with a center height of 1.4 meters fill, the ground makes a uniform slope of 5% to station B, whose center height is 2.8 meters in cut. Assuming both sections to be level sections, kapag sinabing level sections sa cut and fill, i-assume mo na parang regular trapezoid sila. Assuming both sections to be level sections, having a width roadway of 14 meters and a side slope of 2:1 for both cut and fill, compute the cross-sectional area of cut 48 meters from station A. So the distance from A to B is 60 meters. So sinasabi niya dito, meron daw section that is at a distance of 48 meters from 48 meters from A. So, kailangan natin malaman yung dimension na yan. Let's say this is D. So, kunin mo natin yung dimension nito, kung talagang nasa cut ba talaga siya. I say this is 60 meters. Kunin mo natin yung dimension na to. Let's say this is X. So, this is 60 minus X. So, ratio and proportion of similar triangles. So, this is 1.4 is to X is equal to, sa kabila, there is 2.8 divided by 60 minus X. So, kunin natin yung X dimension. Okay, so this is, okay, based on nakuha natin, this is only equal to 20 meters. So, 20 meters yan, ang kailangan daw natin na distance, yung needed na distance dito is 48. So, which means, medyo obvious yung distance na to, there is 48 minus 20, this is 28. Pwede natin i-separate yung triangle na to, yung portion na to. So, kung 20 meters ito, okay, this is obviously 40 meters naman. Separate natin yung triangle na yan para makuha natin yung dimension ni D. Ratio and proportion of similar triangle. Or pwede rin naman ito using 1.4. So, that is the same as 1.4 is to, ano yung nakuha natin ang corresponding value niya? This is 20. Equal to, ito naman, this is 28 is to the dimension D. So, equivalent ng dimension D, yung height that is 48 meters from A. So, obviously, nasa cut section talaga siya. Baliktad yung ginawa ko dito. Diba, 1.4 is to 20. Dapat D is to 20. Okay. So that is the same as 28 times 1.4 divided by 20. So the depth should be 1.96 meters. Okay, so based on problem, assume level section. So pag level section sa cut, ganito yung appearance niya, i-assume natin na regular, parang regular trapezoid lang siya. So yung nakuha natin na depth, there is D is equal to 1.96 meters. So the slope is, yung binigay na slope is 2:1. The base is 14 meters. Kunin natin yung dimension sa taas, 2 horizontal, 1 vertical. So magiging, okay, let's say if this is X, that is 2 is to X, 2 horizontal, then 1 is to the depth, which is 1.96. So yung magiging dimension sa taas, that is equal to 3.92 meters. Ayan. So So kung ano yung magiging dimension ng top base, so if this is the top base, so yung ating top base will be equal to 14 plus twice of x. Top base equal to 14 plus twice of 3.92. So kunin natin yung dimension ng top base ng trapezoid. The dimension will be equal to 21.84 meters. So paano kumuha ng area ng trapezoid? Area is equal to top base plus the bottom base over 2 times yung nakuha natin kanina na depth. I'll be having the area is equal to 21.84 plus 14. Okay, this is divided by 2 times the computed depth, 1.96. So kunin natin yung area. Okay, the area is equal to 35. We have 35.1232 square meters. Yun yung cross-sectional area ng trapezoidal section dito sa cut. And let us check sa traces kung meron yan. Okay, 35.123. So ang sagutan dito is letter C. Okay, balik tayo sa simple curve. So the angle of intersection of a circular curve is 45 degrees, 30 minutes, and its radius equal to 198.17. So PC is at station 0 plus 700. Compute the right angle offset from station 0 plus 736.58 on the curve to the tangent through PC. So, gagawa lang tayo ng offset distance or perpendicular distance from the curve. Ilagay ka na lang natin ito as station point A. So, station 0 plus 736.58. Okay, hinahanap natin yung length ng perpendicular offset na to. So, what will be our solution? Paano natin kukunin yung stationing na yun? So, based sa kanyang station number, malalaman natin yung arc length. Ito yung arc length, sabihin ko na lang, up to point A. Yung arc length up to point A is basically the difference in stationing. Yung station ng dalawang points ito. So from PC to point A. That is 736.58. Ito yun, minus stationing ni PC is 700. So medyo obvious. The arc length from PC to A is 36.58 meters. Yun yung ating arc length. So this is the part of the curve. Gagawa tayo ng line papunta sa center. This is the same as the radius. Radius lang din yan. Okay? Makukuha na natin yung equivalent niya na central angle up to point A. Yung binigay niya na station. That is, arc length up to point A is yung theta that should be in radian times the radius. We have 36.58 equal to, this is theta times pi over 180 degrees times the radius na given, 198.17. So kunin natin yung equivalent angle, yung opening ng mga radius up to point A, dun sa binigay na station. So the equivalent angle is equal to 10.576 degrees. Okay, yun yung opening ng curve up to that point. So ano yung technique natin dito or yung style natin para mag-compute ng perpendicular offset from the curve to the tangent? Pino-project natin siya up to the radius dito sa my PC. This is also perpendicular. Tama? So initially, if this is radius, If this is x, projected dito, this is also x. Ngayon, yung remaining portion dito, that is the same as the radius minus x. And still, ito, radius pa rin yun. So, ito lang yung nag-form natin na right triangle. So, we have theta, we are looking for x, we have the radius, we use the function of cosine. So this is, the cosine of theta is adjacent side, that is r minus x divided by r. So this is the same as cosine, ano yung na-compute natin na angle, that is 10.576 degrees, equal to radius, 198.17 minus, the value of x, so divided by the radius, 198.17. Computing for that perpendicular offset. Is equal to 3.367. We have 3.367 meters. Kapag 3 decimal, that is 3.36655. So, pinakamalapit na si letter A. 3.37. Next example. Error due to Earth's curvature and refraction. So, the top of the tower signal at B, which is 2,000 meters or 2 kilometers away from A. So, sabihin natin yung location ng transit is at point A. Sighted through a transit with a recorded of vertical angle of 3 degrees at 30 minutes. The height of the tower is 12 meters. And height of the instrument is 1.10. The elevation of the point under the transit at point A. So, yung elevation daw nito is at elevation 133.3 meters. So, compute the elevation of the base of the tower. Ito yung base ng tower. Saan siya nakatayo? We're looking for that elevation. So, i-consider natin yung Earth's curvature and refraction. So, again, yung Earth's surface is curved. So, kung susundin natin ito, yung point na ito is at elevation 133.3. Then, susunod natin i-project yung height ng instrument, 1.10. So sabi natin, supposedly yung line of sight is horizontal and perpendicular to structures or vertical structure. Perpendicular siya at that point, hindi natin alam on what point below or pwede rin above dun sa base ng tower, hindi natin alam. Then we have, okay, so let us assume na tatama yung line of sight sa point na to. Pero ito yung hinahanap natin, pwede natin kunin ito by triangulation. So this is, sabihin mo na lang, 8 sub B. So kung gusto kong kunin yung elevation ng ibabaw, that is 133.3 plus 1.10 plus ACR plus 8 sub B, yun yung elevation ng top of the tower. So pwede kong kunin muna yung, yung error due to curvature and refraction equal to 0.067 K squared. So dapat yung K is in kilometers, pero yung HCR natin is in meters. We have H sub CR is equal to 0.067. The value of K is distance to kilometers to squared. So kunin natin yung value ng H sub CR. There due to Earth's curvature and refraction. Is equal to 0.268 meters. Ayan, paano natin kukunin yung height mula dun sa line of sight papunta dun sa top of the tower. So we can consider yung angle na to, we can use tangent. So this is again 2,000 meters. So we have the tangent of 3 degrees. 30 minutes is equal to opposite H sub B divided by 2,000. So we have H sub B, ano yung height mula dun sa line of sight horizontal line of sight papunta sa top of the tower. Then it will be equal to 122.325 meters. Okay, so paano ba natin kunin yung elevation of the top para hindi natin ma-direct yung elevation ng base? So, kunin natin yung elevation, sabihin ko na lang, elevation at B is equal to, saan ba tayo magsisimula? 133. This is 133.3 plus, ano yung susunod? Yung height ng instrument. 1.10 plus h of CR. That is 0.268 plus h of CR plus h of B. That is equal to 122.325. So take note, this is yung elevation ng top of the tower. So elevation of the top of the tower, rin natin. Okay, so we have the elevation equal to 256.993 meters. And this is for top of the tower. Yan. Paano natin kukunin yung elevation ng base? Okay? So, ito yung elevation ng base. How to compute for that? So, gagawin lang natin, kung ito ang elevation niya is 256.993 meters, anong gagawin para marating yung base? Ibawas natin yung height. So, we have the elevation of the base of the tower is yung elevation ng top, 256.993 minus yung binigay na height ng tower na 12 meters. Minus 12 is equal to 244.993 meters. Yun yung ating sagot. So, the elevation of the base, 244.993. Let us check sa choices. 244.995 na lang siya dito. So, is letter. Pinakamalapit na si letter B. Okay, so next example is on tape correction. So 100 meter tape weighing, pero mass yung binigay, 5.08 kilograms, was used to measure a line. It was supported at endpoints, midpoint, then quarter point. So basically, kung bibilangin natin yon, magkakaroon tayo dito ng 4 na sub, or 4 subs. So basically, this is error due to sub. Okay? And the tension applied is 60 newtons. If the total measured distance equal to 2,345.76 meters, what is the correct distance of the line? So this is error due to sag. When we have the error due to sag is automatically negative siya. That is equal to the weight squared L, or the length of the tape, divided by 24 times the tension squared. Ay, pero kailangan nyo lang i-observe dito, mapapansin ninyo, yung tape will be divided into 4 subs. So, kailangan lang natin i-apply yun dito. So, we have the error due to sub per tape ito, divided by 4, is the same as negative. The total weight over 4 squared. The length, so obviously, divided by 4, divided by 24 times the applied tension squared. So, para hindi na tayo mag-introduce ng ibang formula. So, kapag kailangan nyo i-observe kung ilan yung sub, just in case lang na walang supports in between, so hindi nyo kailangan gawin ito. So, we have the error. This is now the error due to sub. Divided by 4 is now equal to, this is negative. We have the weight, pero mass ito. Paano siya magiging weight? Kung mass yan, 5.08 multiplied by 9.81 para maging weight. Divided by 4. This is squared. We have the length of the tape is 100 divided by 4. So this is divided by 24 times 60 squared. So kunin natin yung total error or yung error per 100 meter tape. So kung ano naman yung value nito times 4. Okay, so this is the error per tape. We have 0 point or negative. Automatic negative ito. Bakit automatic negative? Kasi shortening yung effect ng sag. Negative 0.17 179.65 meter. So ito yung error per 100 meter tape. So, kada 100 meter, per time na ginagamit yung tape na to, ito yung kanyang resulting error. So, kailangan lang natin i-distribute yung error na to, distributing this error to the total tape distance. Okay, so we have, this is, the total error is equal to, this is the error due to sag, multiplied by the S tape, divided by the length of the tape. Kung mapapansin nyo ulit, yung total distance divided by the length of the tape, yun yung number of times na ginamit yung tape. So we have the total error is now equal to, error dito sag is negative 0.17965 multiplied by the S tape, 2,345.76 divided by the length of the tape na 100. So again, ang purpose lang ito kung ilang beses ginamit yung tape times the error, yun yung total error natin. So we have, so this is multiplied by 0.17965 times 2,345.76 divided by 100. So this is equal to negative 4.214 meters. So, para natin kukunin yung correct, so this is S correct, or the correct distance is we have the S tape plus the error. Pero again, ang effect ng sag is shortening. So, mababawasan ito automatically. S tape is equal to 2,345.76. Okay, plus yan lang negative 4.214. So we have, this is S correct. So you have 2,341.546 meters. Yeah, 2,341.546. So let's check sa choices. 2,341.546, we have letter A. Okay, so next example, this is a spiral curve. So sabi niya sa problem, so a spiral easement curve has a length of 100 meters with a central curve having a radius of 300 meters. Determine the offset distance from the tangent to the third quarter of the spiral. So usually kapag spiral curve, dinidivide siya into quarters. For example, we have first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter. So paano ba kunin yung mga offsets na to? So yung pinakamahabang offset, perpendicular offset, is yung starting point ng circular curve. Kung maalala niyo ito yung tangent distance, kaya lang hindi pa siya kompleto. Tangent distance, ito yung starting ng spiral. After ng starting ng spiral is yung start. Idagdag mo lang yung length ng spiral, yung starting ng central curve naman. So how to determine this offset? Di ba yung longest offset, x of c, is LS, ang original formula nito supposedly is LS cube divided by 6RC LS. Kaya lang, pwede mong i-simplify yun. This is now LS squared divided by 6RC. Yan na lang siya. So, paano naman kapag itong third quarter? So, x sub 3, ang gamitin naman natin is yung L sub 3. L sub 3 cubed divided by 6 radius of the curve LS. Ayan. So, ganun din dito. For example, second quarter, x sub 2, this is L sub 2 cubed divided by 6 RCLS. Okay? Kung mapapansin nyo, ang pattern is depende kung pang ilang quarter siya. Bakit x sub c, bakit ls yung numerator mo? For a reason, that is the longest offset. Kumbaga, i-consider mo yung total length ng spiral. On the third quarter, ano yung i-consider lang natin sa third quarter? L sub 3 is 3/4 ng ls. For example, L sub 2 naman, that is obviously 1/2 ng length ng spiral. Okay? So, for example, or dito sa problem na to, ang required is ito. So, kunin natin ano yung L sub 3. We have L sub 3 is 3/4 of what is the length of the spiral, that is 100. So, yung length ng spiral on the third quarter is 75 meters. So, kunin natin, this is x sub 3 is equal to, what is our L sub 3? Third quarter ng spiral, 75. This is 75 cubed divided by 6. Ano yung radius ng central curve? We have 300. Then, yung length ng spiral is 100. So, ito yung third quarter offset. So, you have 75 cubed divided by 6 divided by 300 divided by 100. So, third quarter is equal to 2.340 meters. Yan. 2.34375 or 2.344. So, letter B for this problem, 2.34.